A new grifter has entered the chat. What are the Pokemon Company's plans in 2022? So let's start with Pokemon news. The Pokemon Company has several things planned for 2022. Brilliant! What an insider! We could have never guessed the Pokemon Company has plans. Wow, it's always amazing the timing of these things. Do we need to remember the armor forms for Pokemon Sword and Shield that magically, once we found out that's a UK-based region, suddenly the medieval themes start coming in for the fake leaks? Much like with this, oh, now that it's a new year, let's get everyone hyped with nonsense. Pokemon Legends is on its way. Soon, we will get more news about it and a preview that will present the gameplay loop and mission-based structure similar to Monster Hunter, but with a greater emphasis on exploration. That's not a leak, it's on the website. And it makes me wonder if this person watches my videos, because I'm really the only person breaking down the gameplay loop and talking about it in that kind of way. So using that language is interesting to me because people have kind of ignored the gameplay loop except for me, and then talking about the mission-based structure, which once again, there's like mission, let's see Wurmple evolve. Also, if you go to the story, there's extra information about the missions and how the game's gonna work. I know I talk about this a lot, but there's still tons of people blindly supporting Pokemon Legends that haven't even read the website or understand what the game is about, and it's less than a month until release. It's nuts. Jubilife Village will serve as the base for your surveying missions. So yeah, if you're willfully ignorant, then the whole mission prediction might make you think that this fraud is a leaker or something, but after receiving an assignment or a request and preparing for your next excursion, you'll set out from the village to study one of the various areas of the Hisui region. After you finish your work, you'll return once more to prepare for your next task. This is also the proof I've been using to show that the game is going to be more gatey and hand-holdy and tedious and boring than any other Pokemon game. You didn't like Pokemon Let's Go? Congratulations. This is going to be way worse. I personally love Pokemon Let's Go, second favorite Pokemon game. What I'm saying, I'm just trying to point out like the hypocrisy and stuff like that. There will be some promotion alongside the game. Like, I know they have planned a board for Tetris 99. You mean like how Tetris 99 has had other Pokemon stuff? Cool. And if any of this ends up being false and this person just gets confirmed as a fraud, all they have to do is close the account and come back with a new pseudonym and then just keep promoting nonsense, and the idiots in the Pokemon community will keep latching on to that nonsense because that is the toxic culture of just completely fraudulent behavior that has been reinforced in the Pokemon community for years now, and I'm the only person trying to call it out. And I know that originally there were plans for a demo of the game, but I don't know if COVID impacted its production. The team used every day of its time to polish the game. Now, the grammar and spelling issues make me wonder if the person behind this account, if English is not their first language, or if it's just a really uneducated Zoomer. Either is possible at this point, but that just makes it even less credible, even though it really had no credibility to begin with. And here's another way that you can tell that it's just completely fake. COVID hasn't impacted any game development, especially for Nintendo. Like, everything is coming out as scheduled on time, and even Pokemon Legends ended up releasing way earlier than people expected. Japan has been keeping COVID on lock, but even outside of that, the cool thing about programming and development is that it can be done from home with very little interruption. So yeah, that's another thing. And then plans for a demo of the game. So if you're a leaker, you should know if something is going to happen within the next 2 or 3 weeks, such as a demo. But they're just like, it could happen, it couldn't happen. So once again, just kind of like taking the most already out there information, or just kind of like an idea that anyone could come up with, and then trying to pass it off as some kind of leak. Is a demo possible? Yes. Could we get it? Maybe. I'm a leaker. Ooh. Actually, I just realized I exposed myself. The reason why I'm always right is because I'm a leaker, not that I apply the most basic comprehension skills and common sense to anything going on in Pokemon, but let's keep on going. And I don't know if they had time to create a demo with a dedicated mission in order to preview the new gameplay. I mean, they could just kind of did what they did with Pokemon Let's Go and take a segment of the game, and that really wouldn't take too much time. Just like almost make the intro of the game or the tutorial or a very simple dedicated mission, because they did that with Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Yeah, we can just use history to prove this is nonsense. It was planned for show floors, but with the physical events cancelled, these plans were changed. Tell me you're bad at lying without telling me you're bad at lying. I don't rule out its arrival, but I have no recent news on that. Fiscal year 2022. Pokemon Company will release another mainline game in the series, safest bet, but once again, like, there is no risk here. We do not hold anyone accountable in the Pokemon community when they get things wrong. A-Drive and Unlisted Leaf scam Pokemon TCG? No accountability. A-Drive lies and clickbaits, fake leaks nonstop? No loss of credibility somehow. Wolf Glick gets caught with cheated Pokemon at multiple major Pokemon events and then gets caught lying about it. No accountability. So yeah, like, there is actually no risk to starting up a grift like this, getting everything wrong, just making things up, getting idiots on your side because you're telling them what they want to hear. Ooh, this is gonna be better Monster Hunter, guys. Pokemon Legends gonna be the best thing ever, even though all the official information shows that's not gonna be the case, and there's no real leak that exists about Pokemon Legends that would suggest anything different. So we have that going on. Another mainline game. A trailer should arrive by June. You mean like we've seen with the history of Pokemon for Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, or Pokemon Let's Go, or Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, stuff like that. Teasers will arrive months before. Ooh, we got Pokemon Day. More updates are expected for some titles. Very credible grammar right there. Coming months, Brilliant Diamond, Legends, etc. Nah, but sure. New spin-offs are also coming to mobile and console. I don't rule out that we might see some Detective Pikachu. Well, that Detective Pikachu 2 was still up in there or whatever. But didn't that come out as canceled, but also not, but maybe, but who even knows anymore. Also, Pokemon Sleep got, like, something happening recently, I don't remember. I think it got, like, an official art update, and Slowbro, or Slowpoke, is the mascot of Pokemon Sleep, and that's about that. But yeah, like, oh man, the Pokemon Company is going to continue to make games and announce games every year. Whoa, bruh, can't handle it. These are the Pokemon Company's general plans as of today, except that's a lie, because, like, see, these people are so dumb. And they get, and like, I wonder, like, if it's social media making them, if they're dumb to begin with, and that's why idiots latch onto them because birds of a feather or something. But no, the plans as of today, however, you don't know any of the plans as of today. If you knew the plans as of today, you would know if a demo was coming out, or you would know the current status of trailers and announcements and stuff like that. You're just making things up that sound like you heard them over the last couple of months that still don't make any sense. Nothing adds up. And even if everything comes true, literally not a leak, not even a coincidence with how vanilla this information is. And then, I will never understand people's stupidity to latch on. Can I even show this in a video? You guys are ill. Okay, it's just a weird monkey suit. Still ill, but we should be safe. And this is what I mean, like, how soon are you expecting Legends news? Could easily be this week or next at maximum. And people like that. That non-information. That the game is coming out this month and that we're getting a trailer of this, like, the same month of the game's release before the game's release. Credible, guys. Like, confirmed leaker. And this person's already so invested in this nonsense that on whatever account this deranged person has fabricated to post on social media with, they are so invested in the fake information, they actually want to know when the next news is, even though everyone already knows it's this week or next or the week after, because the game's coming out soon. Oh, thank God. There's actually some brain cells to be found in this thread. I was afraid I was losing all of mine. No likes on that. There you go, buddy. Also, that could, like, keep this thread in my likes so I can come back and see how wrong everything was. And from what I've gathered, it's not a Let's Go game. It looks like a new generation. There were mention about the ability to transfer to Legends exclusive Pokemon to a game where you can use them in competitive scene. That's why I think it's a new generation. That's not even new generation, and they could easily just update Pokemon. Like, we already know that Pokemon Sword and Shield is going to be VGC 2022, so they just update Pokemon Sword and Shield to allow the models from Pokemon Legends, because Legends already been confirmed transferring Pokemon home. So, again, this guy is such a bad liar and such a fake, doesn't even know the official information like elsewhere in Pokemon. Legends transfers into Home, Sword and Shield updates to allow new Pokemon because not all of the models for the Isle of Armor and Crown Tundra and other Pokemon Home transfers existed when Pokemon Sword and Shield released, so they just do that again for a third DLC, and then Pokemon transfer, like all the Hisuian Pokemon transfer in, and then they're usable in VGC 2022 to keep 2022 spicy since Pokemon Sword and Shield is stale and dead competitive. Now what I'm interested in seeing, and I've been putting off a video about it, is what about special raid dens of the Hisuian Pokemon? And also, you're not even going to need to buy Pokemon Legends to get the Hisuian Pokemon into Pokemon Sword and Shield, because breeding works with regional forms. So yeah, there's absolutely no value to Pokemon Legends. No competitive inside the game, like there's no PvP battles with friends or anything, and then it's just going to be able to transfer into Pokemon Sword and Shield for its broken, already hacked into oblivion, toxic, competitive scene. So yeah, like everything's just weird and makes no sense, and I'm thinking Idiot Zoomer over English not being first language for this one, because I think it's a new generation since you can transfer Legends Pokemon, whoa, and then use them competitive, even though that's already confirmed for Pokemon Sword and Shield pretty much. Why is the Pokemon community like this?